Hello, my friends. Yes, this is Matilda, and welcome to Tilda's Cookbook. Today, I'm gonna share with you a recipe which is okras with chicken. In Greece, we do it during summer because it is the season where we find the most delicious, fresh, and beautiful okras. It is baked in the oven, but if you want, you can make it as vegan with skipping the chicken and just doing the okras in the pot or in a pan in the oven. So for this delicious recipe, let's get started.
For this recipe, I'm going to use chicken, which I'm using 1.25 kilos, and I have mixed here salt, pepper and garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and half plus something teaspoon of garlic to make the seasoning for the chicken. 1/2 kilo of okras that I'm going to show you how to clean, and tomatoes, 2 tomatoes that I'm going to shred to make approximately 1 cup of sauce for the okra. And the sauce is going to be made with 1 onion, 3 garlic cloves, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, half a bunch of parsley. I'm using 1 1/4 cup of vegetable broth, some extra water in case it's needed, and of course extra virgin olive oil that's going to go on top of everything. I'm preparing my chicken to go into the oven because the chicken is going to need more time to cook. I'm putting olive oil on top of it, quite a bit of olive oil, as always, about 2 tablespoons that is, and the seasoning that I've prepared that would go on top of the chicken and in the pan, doesn't matter really. Okay, and I'm going to use half of my vegetable broth to go on the bottom of the pan to help my chicken cook. And I'll leave the rest for later on. And now I'm gonna cover it with a foil and put it in a preheated oven for half an hour, and then we're gonna be ready to put the okras in. I have put a bowl with water here in which I'm going to pour 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and this is where our okras are going to go in to get washed while we're cleaning them. This is ready. So now the fresh okras are having this little bit on top that needs to be cleaned. So if it's easier for you, you can just go like this, but normally I go all the way around it to clean the brown parts of it and make it like this. And if they have like a brown spot on the top, I just cut it off and put it in the water. And I'll keep on going like this, just the top part, and then all around. I hope you can see there. So we make it, clean the bottom part, and in the water. I'll show you a few more. There. This is how it is. If you don't find fresh okras where you live, you can do the same thing with, the same food with frozen ones. And of course the frozen ones, you're not supposed to clean them. It's very difficult. So you cook them as they are. Our okras are now all cleaned up, and drain them and wash them again. So now we need to rinse our okra really well to get the vinegar and salt out. I'm ready to take the chicken off the oven. pour them in. All around the chicken. Here. Some here. Okay. And now we're ready to put our ingredients on top of them. The onion and the garlic. And now I'll pour the shredded tomato all around. Here. I'll put a little bit on my chicken too. I'll just add a little bit of water here to get the rest of my, and then add it all around. I'll also add the remaining of my vegetable broth and put a little bit of water here too. And then I'll season them with salt and the pepper. And I'll put on top some of my parsley, and I leave some to put at the end because I want the taste to be and the smell of it to be really fresh. There. To mix them a little bit. Even now they look really yummy. And then I'll sprinkle some olive oil on top of them. They need olive oil to get cooked nicely. Very end. That's my food. I'm gonna be adding a little bit of the fresh parsley for an extra smell. Today somebody else is gonna be the tester of my food. There. How are my okras?
Very good.
Tasty?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Crunchy from the outside, nice from the inside. Soft.
Excellent. So,
If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will get notified on my weekly uploads. And I hope to see you all back next time. Until then, happy baking και καλή σας όρεξη. Bye bye everyone!